Yep, a little bit more off the left leg, yep. And then off the right leg. So when he hops like that, you need to kind of breathe down before the pull and just tell him, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You're okay. There. Super. A little more bend. Yeah. Get him more bent around that inner leg. There. When he steps sideways there, that's how I know that he's bending from your leg, okay? And it's okay for him to leg yield off. Try not to let him run at the pole. And that's, you said you had jumped him a little, so he kind of got that from the jumping. Kind of relax into him. Tell him, just chill. I was going to say, she said Azteca, right? Sarah, you said he's an Azteca, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I thought. We were just discussing it. Yeah, it's generally Andalusian quarter.
No.
Yeah. The problem with Aztecas, if they're like him, we like Aztecas. Some of them don't look this nice. The problem with that cross is it can be in a really ugly cross. I've seen some that just look awful. He got the best of both worlds. He was lucky. There. Now stay on the rail for a minute and then a little shoulder in. And then just stay this slow. The idea, remember, is always that he's on your seat and that he waits for you. That's it. Good, good. Now, okay, circle back this way. Sarah, real quick, the reason I asked for that, I wanted to see how you're going to ask for that, okay? You slowed him down and his stride's gone short. Shoulder in should keep the exact same stride going in and going out, okay? And during, okay? So you don't shorten the strides, you just bring the outside shoulder to the inside track and just let him step through. There. Nope, don't, you're slowing him down too much. There. Right, which means he's not bending around your inside leg. Okay, so do a circle here. A small circle. Don't go into the corners. And we'll work on that. This was a test because we didn't do this yesterday, right? So go ahead and stay on a circle down around me, down around this smaller pole here. Just go around this little pole here. No, this pole and cone here. Just make a left-hand circle around this pole and cone. Okay? And then bring his shoulders in and keep his nose pointed towards the pole and cone. And push him out with your left leg. That's it. Push him out with your left leg. Push him over. Push him over. That's it. That's it. There. Now, use your outside rein a little bit more. Yep, yep. So you're telling him, I'm pointing. Yes, yes. You feel where his inside hind leg is? Yeah, do it again. Now, you want that same feeling when you're on the rail. Okay, but do it again. Make sure. So part of it is he didn't understand what you wanted. And because you were bringing his shoulder off, he said, I'm going to leave the rail, which is actually down the line what happens. You go from shoulder into a medium trot on the diagonal at fourth level in dressage. But, yep, just bring his nose in. Yep, and then push him out, push his shoulders around your left leg. There, feel that? Yeah. So when his inside hind engages, that's the exact same feeling of shoulder in. Okay? So let's try it again, see if it works. So have that feeling and look through his ears, but when you're using your inside leg, you're saying bend and stay away from my inside leg. Does that make sense? Yeah. It's like, don't leave the rail, my inside leg's on very strong. That's it. That's it. Outside ring. Yes, that's better. Kick him a little with the inside leg and say, come on, come on. Yeah, you can feel him shortening. So go straight and make him go forward and then come again through the next quarter. So he's shortening because he doesn't feel the freedom he did on the circle, Sarah. So you got to have that freedom in his shoulders. Push his shoulders with your inner leg. That's better. A little bit more forward. And then straighten him. When he gets too locked, just take his shoulders back and say you can go straight. Okay? Sometimes it's too hard to correct in the movement. You got to straighten him, let him get the energy forward again, and then bring it over. That's much better. So now, yeah, just float. Don't make a big half halt. It's not about making the stride short. Yep, he's going, I'm a little confused, so you gotta, yep, talk him through it. And then straighten him, let him go forward. He's just getting conflicted on the aids. And if he gets too conflicted, you go back to the circle and push his butt out. Feel like you're pushing his butt out with your inside leg, okay? In shoulder in, you actually don't push the butt out, but you have to start it somewhere, right? Okay, he had 4 good steps before he cantered, didn't he?
Yeah, I felt like it.
Yeah, so walk him a second and pet. So what you have to do is, we call that a training circle, and it's small, and you just give them something to look at and push. You're wrapping around your inside leg while allowing the haunches to swing out, okay?
Yeah.
In good shoulder in, the haunches do not swing out. They go straight and the shoulder displaces. But if the horse doesn't understand the aid, then it's a mess on the wall. This is where we started. Okay? I didn't know where you were with that, so I kind of just threw you at it to see. It's kind of one of my little, okay, aids, horse, not coordinated. Okay? So pick up the reins, turn to the right, go around that pole to the right, and do the same thing on the right side. I might do this with you today. These exercises, okay? Marlene, it gives you an idea what I'd like to do. Your horses are very good about things, so they should tolerate this really well. Good. Feel that feeling? Yeah. Keep it a little more forward, though. Don't let them get so there. See, you should be able to use your inside leg like that and have them go yes, 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 okay? Cool. So now let's take you to the wall and see how it goes. This may be an easier side for him, so don't increase the aids. Make the aids feel the same. It's not there. This is a right-handed horse. There you go. Let him go a little bit more forward, though. Displace that left shoulder to the inside. There. And straighten. Good job. So he says, I got it to the right. It'll take a little bit more time to the left, yeah?
And I might not have written that as well the first go through.
Yeah. But now you have an understanding of it, yeah?
Yeah.
So whether it's, dressage, classical, but even Western dressage, and I know in working act, shoulder in is still the basis of life, right? And the reason shoulder in's the basis of life is good shoulder ins help with collection. We also do shoulder in canter. Now, he can't do it in canter because his canter isn't balanced, but guess what? You can tease when you're getting the canter is getting more and more balanced. You can ask for it on the circle, okay? And it will make for an even more collected canter, all right? This horse is an athlete. Like I said, he got the best of both worlds from the quarter horse and the Andalusian side. But a lot of Aztecas I see are terribly put together. They're long backed with low backs, and their heads are way high up. And the back just never connects. It's like 3 different horses. And so
His mother is very strong through the line.
Yeah, it's just
Very Baroque type Lusitano. So.
Yeah. So some of them just it doesn't work, and some of them it does.
I probably could have ended up with different parts of the system.
Yeah, you can, and that's the only thing is there's a lot of risk in that. It's like the people who constantly breed draft horses and thoroughbreds because they want to breed the American warm blood. Oh my gosh. Yeah, and they end up with these disasters, and some of them are really good. Yeah, every so often you see a real good one.
I think I've been lucky. I have a yearling coming up too.
We got horses.
He's the opposite of mare and Lusitano.
Okay.
Zero racing, but I think little Ziggy's pretty nice too. But I know he's doing more trainable than this horse. This horse is so, and I love him.
Yeah, he got that from the Lusitano side.
The mare's a firefighter.
Oh, really?
So, yeah, she's probably where I want to be. But I love her, and I did a lot with her. And I read this horse for myself. Little Ziggy is the opposite. Little Ziggy has this position.
Did you hear how much
It sounds like Summer's little.
I didn't either.
How was her?
I thought maybe you had.
Yeah.
I don't wanna do it on our website, because I don't know if they want people to know,
Yeah.
but I was gonna privately message review.
So the reason I want to do the shoulder in just to explain it.
There were a lot of people there, weren't there?
Yeah,
I think that
think it's off.
I'm not working.
It was good.
Oh,
Here, I could hear you on the end.
Did you give her the new one?
What?
Yeah, well, there was
Did it just die?
Yeah, it died.
Just now?
Yeah.
We just
I
unplugged
just
it.
unplugged it because I got a horse coming in, so that was maybe the death. I'll plug it right back in. Is that show dead?
test tube, no.
Yeah, it's not charging anymore, Mark.
Well, it's
It has
green.
to stay.
It's green.
No, no,
Oh, that part.
the speaker. The
Okay.
speaker's dead.
All right, let's go back to the 20-meter circle. and
Bring the
count it
horse
like
in
we did
through the
yesterday.
barn, Mark.
Okay.
If I have to, I'll have to get into my suitcase.
But what are you doing with the horse here?
No, there's the next gal scare.
Oh.
And I unplugged the cord. I thought the battery would work. Turn it back on. I'm so sorry. That was 100% me.
I was like, I'm yelling. Oh, I love that
Yeah, it's back.
transition. Beautiful. Now sit quiet in your seat and just play with the inner ray. Play with the inner ray.
Yeah.
Oh, much better balance today, Sarah. Yeah.
Testing.
Play. Soft. Soft. Oh, beautiful. And walk.
It's working again. He just unplugged the speaker.
Praise your horse. Did you love that? Where did that come from last night? Did you give him a podcast to listen to last night?
Yeah, CPD dummies.
Okay, I got that. I got that.
He probably had a
Wow.
conversation with all the other horses.
Yeah.
Are you really all happy with that?
Very.
He started quiet
Yeah.
and you stayed quiet.
Yeah.
So something we said yesterday obviously worked, right?
Yeah, well, those moments, he is getting to the stage where those moments
Give me what
are
you do.
really,
They do.
starting to go, yeah, that was really nice.
That was very beautiful, very
Yeah.
balanced. That was fantastic. And anybody who was here yesterday and saw him yesterday should be going, is that the same horse? But
As Laura said the first time she saw him canter, she was like, well, Nitro's cantering enough for all of us. That's what he does, he brings a little extra.
yeah, but that was beautiful. So actually, it's a compliment to you as a rider. So something clicked in you yesterday, and when you asked for the canter today, and when you sat it, your whole body said to him, "Remember the soft canter?" And he went, "Oh yeah." So when I tease about the horse figuring out, and yes, the horse did, but it's more about the rider's attitude towards the canter changes, and the horse goes, "Oh yeah, I can be here."
Mine?
So I think
So
from
this comes
yesterday
with
to
a
today,
level
what you weren't looking for
and mine
is
doesn't.
before you knew what he did, and you're like, okay,
Oh,
here we go.
something.
And today you're like,
I was looking
okay.
at the
And he felt the difference between, okay, here we go again, to, okay. All right? So walk a little bit and let's do the left side and see if we have the same thing.
I
I did
found
the clinic with old cowboy
like,
one time, and he said, if you think
physically
you can or you
for
can't, you're probably right.
creators.
Yep.
And he was talking to my mom, actually, because she is the master of, well, it's not
And
gonna
the
be
phone,
pretty,